Dat Feelin Podcast Network.
Welcome to the Smoke Pit. It's Friday night, come and take a load off. Come sit in the Smoke Pit, it's time for us to show off. It's been a long week, come relaxing, get some laughs in, and let's talk about these brackets. And while we at it, tell me whose man's is this? Cause I got questions, I'm hoping you can answer it. Get ready, cause you know we gon' talk a lot of shit. It's Makk and Mac, welcome to the Smoke Pit.
What up, ladies and gents, Pitmasters across the world. It is Friday, hopefully day one of a 4-day weekend for most, for some, I don't know. I know I got one, so I'm going to try and enjoy it. Wherever you're at, hopefully you're enjoying your weekend, and hopefully we can get you started doing that. Episode 54 of the Smoke Pit here on the DFPN network on Facebook, YouTube, and also in the Pit page on Facebook as well. So you should know us by now. If not, I am the homie Mac, aka your boy.
And I'm the homie Brad like a king, made us Calvin Kately. Welcome back to the Smoke Pit, ladies and gentlemen. Man, it's been a fucking long week, bro. Like, I'm just glad. I'm glad I got here. You know what I mean? So it's been the longest of weeks. Just to have, like, even with this 4-day weekend, I didn't even have a day off today. So it's been nonstop this week. I'm glad this shit is over. I had to rush in here, so I don't even have a shot ready. so I'm just glad to get here. You know what I mean? So
I can entertain the guests if you want to run and get one or whatnot. Prepare a beverage.
Yeah, do that.
It's your call right now, bro.
I'll be right back.
All right, bet. All right. So while half of the entertainment is stepping away, charging their glass for our shot, and then libations throughout the show, I'm gonna go ahead and knock out the standard shout outs. So of course we got the three major sponsors here: Plug Earbuds, Audio Swim, and Premier Element UAE. We'll breeze through it because if you're listening to it, you're going to get the full ads and stuff all that anyway. And if you're tuning in, you guys probably already hear us talk about these guys a lot. So this is one of these speed runs that I'm going to go through here. Of course, you know, we got the Bandcamp, datfeelinbandcamp.com. New music from artists on the Dat Feelin label. Some exclusive track aren't available on other streaming devices, so check those other services, not devices. The DFPN Patreon, of course. Go there, help us out, patreon.com/DatFeelin Podcast. At the end of this month, we'll be doing the quarterly $100 giveaway. So to enter that, go ahead and sign up at DatFeelin or patreon.com/DatFeelin Podcast, as well as ad-free episodes. And then, of course, bonus content as well. We have merch available at the Teespring site. So go to the website there. Just go to teespring.com and search Dat Feelin Podcast. And our merch store should pop up for you to see, hopefully. That's the goal. So let us know if it does not. And then we'll figure out what is going on, but we want to make sure you get some stuff. Also, not pictured and not on that site, we have the OCP Smoke Pit patches available, and they're being sent out. So if you want a patch, just let us know. Just go to the Smoke Pit Podcast fan group on Facebook. You'll see the announcement, the different types of way to send the money in. Do that, and we'll make sure we get a patch sent out to you. So without further ado, that is all we got for church announcements for this week. You all set up over there?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, so shout out to my sister Krista tuning in. Talk about she got the Stella Rose, or I think it's the Stella Rose. I don't know how you do it. I ain't drinking the fancy stuff. I'm over here in my Crown and Sprite, but she got that in the hookah going. So shout out, hookahs in the McCoy household. Let's get it. And then my man KC Peacock is out here. Talk about he already drinking too. So on that note, let us join our boy KC. Take our shot before we get started with the proceedings this evening. Got me
Yes,
a little
sir.
Captain Morgan, trying to finish that off, toughen it out. All right.
I just grabbed the first thing I
Here's
see.
to all the Pitmasters there. You said the first thing. What is it then?
I don't know. I didn't even look. I just grabbed it. So
You just pouring strange liquids in a cup?
yeah, fuck it, bro. It's Friday. I ain't doing shit tomorrow.
All right, bro. Hey, here's to all the Pitmasters. A long week, equally long weekend. Let's enjoy it. Take care. Be safe, man.
Salute. Oh, that's
I am
Glenn
not a wrong
Livet.
person, bro. Jesus.
It was Glenn Livet.
Yeah, you gotta brace yourself for scotch, my guy. You just can't be having scotch just all willy-nilly like that.
Oh my goodness. It was great though.
Gets the people going. Anyway, you ready to get into the shenanigans and what?
Let's dive on in.
Okay. So I'm gonna just get right into this because this is something that it doesn't irk me. I don't know what it does to me. It should do nothing to me. It should not bother me at all because it affects my life 0%. But I posted a post in the SmokePit podcast fan group. So again, if you're just listening to the audio stream of your podcast, first of all, thank you for subscribing to the That Feeling Podcast Network. We appreciate it.
Thank you
Keep the
very
streams
much.
coming. Secondly, if you want to get involved in the show and put some comments and see actual things that we're talking about, either check out our YouTube channel, That Feeling Podcast Network, or you can come over here to the fan group and then see all the shenanigans that we're doing. However, let me go ahead and share this screen so I can show you guys if you are not aware of the picture that I posted. Where are we at here?
My God.
Come on. It takes a while.
While we're coming up, let me just say the debate was excellent. There was a lot of ladies in the group that contributed to this conversation by saying, you know, they're giving birth and, you know, things of this nature should be easy for the guys. It should be worth their time because a baby will be pushed out of the woman. And you have every right to feel that way, ladies. You do. But let me tell you.
Why is this picture not coming? Go ahead. Tell them. Because worst case, I'm going to just show them off the phone.
One thing I will not be doing is getting guilt tripped into this shit. Okay? Don't guilt trip me into it. If I do it, let me want to do it. I want to go out there and I want to do these types of things on my own accord. I don't need you throwing out the pain and suffering that you're going to be going through after this photo shoot. Let me make my own mind up and say, you know what, babe, you got this. You're doing this for me. I would do this for you. Let that process hit my brain. Don't just be like, go put the shit on and get in the pool and, you know, take these photos because I'm about to put this baby out in the world.
So it's loading and it's doing the thing. So once it loads up, I'll put the screen up there for y'all. But to give you a hint of what you're about to experience is a couple who is having a photo shoot, celebrating the upcoming joy of bringing life into this crazy world. That in of itself deserves some some applause because it is a crazy world out here. And wanting to bring a child in and raise it, you know, good for them. Be happy about it, embrace it, own it, all that good stuff.
Yes.
But oh man, it just went away. Now I gotta find it again. But the picture was of a couple underwater. It's a pool, obviously. At least I'm hoping it is, because the water was super clear and all that good stuff. They're in a pool. They're both wearing mermaid tails.
Yes.
And the merman is kneeling and resting his head on the wife's stomach, obviously, where the baby is at. And she is also wearing a mermaid tail and embracing his, you know what I'm saying? So it was just one of those things where I posted, I was like, when is enough? Know your worth, kings. Like, and it got some laughs, you know. And I think tongue in cheek, a lot of the women were just like, you know, do it. She's the one that's going to be having the baby, all that good stuff. And like I said, I 100% agree. I appreciate everything. Every woman that has gone through the process of bringing life into this world, thank you. I 100% know that I could not be able to do that. I mean, if I had to, I know I would be scared. I'd be like, man, this shit's about to hurt. Because you know how men do. Like, when we get a cold, we are out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that fever hits if that fever hits a certain temperature, I can't do it. I ain't gonna be able to do it. Call the coroner. It's a wrap. So I appreciate y'all. And I want y'all to embrace the process of life growing in you. But I mean, we could take maternity photos, but then there's like, come on now. You know what I'm saying? And there's like, what are we doing here? Like, why would you, it's like that one, what's that one, that meme where the kid is just like, it's like, when I like, when is enough? Like, when is it okay for a dude to interject and be like, baby, I love it. Like, if you want to be a mermaid that's pregnant, cool, you can get in that pool and do that. I ain't joining you on this adventure of what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? I got the picture up. Hold on, let me share this screen. But
what's a really polite way to say? What's a really polite way to say I can't fucking swim with this goddamn tail on? I can barely swim with the tail off. And you want me to get in this pool with this tail on and take these pictures?
There we go. So this is the picture I'm talking about. I don't know whose idea it was. A lot of people were in the group. They were just like, yo, if maybe it was the guy's idea. And if so, cool, good on him. But I'm not a betting man, but if I was, I would probably put money that it was not this man's idea to do this.
No.
It was not this man's idea to do this shit, bro.
No.
That's I don't care how convinced his face is. I don't care what's going on. Some people were like, it had to be his idea because the woman looks like she don't want to be there. Look at this. Is this Dame Dash? Who is this? Who is that? Is that Tank? Who is this man? He is just in here just embracing this shit.
Nah, he's talking to Jesus right now.
To the fullest of his abilities. And I mean, good on him. But I'm just like, you can celebrate the journey of parenthood or becoming parents in a less flamboyant way than this. You know what I'm saying? I have seen some crazy ass maternity things. We have seen wild ass gender reviews. We have seen, bro. I don't know. I don't know what it was about this, but I'm scrolling and I'm just like, I could not. And I'm thankful that my wife cannot swim. Not that this is a deep ass pool or nothing, but she is very cautious of being in water to the point where both her feet aren't touching the ground, and then let alone having them wrapped up in a mermaid tail to where she has no control. So I know this is not anywhere close to being in my future, outside of the fact that we can no longer have children. But I like, this is like, I don't think we have taken any maternity photos now that I think about it. I'm trying to think all the way back to the early 2000s. Oh, you did? What was your, what did y'all do? What was y'all setting?
She painted her belly. And it was like, she did it like different paintings. And like, we just took pictures. It was like in our backyard and shit. It wasn't nothing extravagant. But she got her belly painted, different paintings. One was a stork and one was like an island setting. It was pretty cool, honestly. But it was in the backyard. We didn't do no wild ass settings. Oh. We took our happy asses in the backyard, did that shit for $30. Bro, I'm not getting in no goddamn pool with these mermaid tails on, bro. The man is dead. Look at him. He's dead. He's just leaning on the stomach.
That's no more than 4 feet deep. Just stand up if you can. If you stand up, Joanna, you ain't gonna get this beautiful under the sea moment that these people are taking here. Like, just, I don't know. Timothy's in here saying the clout and attention is wild nowadays. Everybody want to outdo one another when it comes to this. I see it when like the announcements of we're having a baby, like they get more and more creative, which is cool. Like I said, you know, I'm here for all that shit. You know, live your life, all that good stuff. But I couldn't do this. And I think your comment, the one where you're just like, bro, this picture will go on in infamy.
It will.
It will go on in infamy. And if you got friends like me, and I see this, I will ensure that it goes on forever. And we'll never live it down. I don't care. I'm gonna just say this. I don't care. I'm going to roast you. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what the reason was.
You will get roasted.
I don't care. Lit up. Cause I got some friends. They like to joke. And they will push this. This will get its rounds on the interwebs, thanks to me and the people I know. Is all I'm going to say. Because
for instance, this picture hits the web.
Yes,
right?
Go ahead.
It's one of us. It's one of us. We have 1.4 thousand
Don't
people
you put that
in
on
the Smoke Pit podcast. I'm just saying.
There's
1.4 thousand people in this group. You know what I mean? How long do you think this picture is going to circulate? Look at my big black ass underwater, hugging the belly. No, it's not going to happen.
It's
I would never.
It's the people in the group that concern me, because I know we got the same people I'm talking about was going to help me clown you. They will do the same to me. Everybody gets it in the Smoke Pit. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no embassy for you to have diplomatic immunity in the Smoke Pit. Like, oh man, he's one of the hosts. You know, we can't clown him. Like, if y'all did not clown me for this, I would have to reconsider our friendship, because I'm just like, I don't have the wherewithal to not clown you guys if you were to do this. So let me give you this scenario, and then we'll move on. Your wife comes to you. You guys are expecting. She wants this photo shoot. How do you tell her no?
No. Just that easy. No.
Is that simple? What if she's adamant, man? Like she's just like, you got to do this. And she starts playing the whole, I'm the one going through this. This is something that I want. All of, they play the card, bro. They play the card. I'm the one out here. I'm going to be the one in pain, pushing this baby out, going through all this stuff. Do this. If you love me, you will do this. It's
First of all, if you loved me, you would have knew better to ask me this fucking question. It's not happening. It's not gonna fucking happen. No, is my answer. I'm not getting in this fucking pool to look like fucking. I'm gonna look like a fat ass Poseidon. No, you know better. No, I'm not doing it.
So let me another hypothetical. You remember the episode we did where we talked about the engagement photos of the interracial couple that was taken in the cotton field and he had shackles and shit on, the black dude?
Right.
Between this and the 12 Years a Slave bootleg photo shoot that couple took, which of these two is more likely for one Kelvin Kately?
God damn it. I mean, I'll do this one.
Where that goddamn tail at? Let me.
Give me the tail. Shit.
Like this crab suit. I'm Sebastian out this bitch. If we gonna do this, we gonna do it right. God damn it.
For real.
If we gonna do this, we gonna do it right. You ain't gonna have me look create a character from Saints Row in this bitch. You know what I'm
For
saying?
real.
Like we going all out with this shit. My brother Ken had a good point. He's like, with the like let's do it like you be Ariel coming out of the water or some shit. Like we could be on a beach. I could be the fisherman. You could be the mermaid coming out trying to seduce me. You know what I'm saying? Like it's there's different ways we can interact with this thing without me having to be come on. Like, I don't know this man. If I ever met him, I would shake his hand. I'd buy him a drink and shit, be like, yo, that was some dope shit you did. But in the words of later from the episode of Boondocks where Usher was taking Tom's wife, and I quote, "We'll let that shit happen to me, though." I let that shit happen to me, though. I just don't.
No.
Good on him. Good on him. He was forced with that option. Be like, it's either this or we doing some, Amistad type shit. Be like, girl, give me this tail. Yo,
give me the tail.
And
fuck, I'll get in there.
We doing a pool because I ain't getting in the ocean like that. I ain't doing the oceans.
Yeah, give me the pool. Go knee
Oh
deep.
Man. So
make it look like we deep in there.
Yeah. So I want to touch on a topic or re-attack a topic that I think it was a couple weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago, when you were up in New York. Had a good sis on here. She was co-hosting, and we were talking about DaBaby and his wild comments he made out in Rolling Loud. And now he's doing this apology tour and all this other stuff. But so DaBaby is back in the news. He is trying to beat cancellation, it seems. How he is doing this, you ask? Well, there have been reports of him being actively and genuinely engaged with U.S. Black HIV groups. It's one of the ones he has been in touch with is the U.S. LGBT organization GLAAD. So they said that he is very, I guess, involved in a lot of their meetings and doing things to bring awareness to, I guess, disprove the myths of HIV, AIDS, all that stuff. And he has donated to several organizations, things of that nature. How do you feel, or how are you seeing these efforts? Are you seeing them as something genuine, something that he is really about, or is it just more of, and I'll just tell him myself, I see it as him just being like, I'm trying to get my bag back. So what can I do to get my bag back? You know what I'm saying? How are you looking at it?
I think he is trying to get that bag back, but
coaches.
Hold on.
Yep.
Sorry, I just got a food order. But yeah, I think he is trying to get that bag back, but I also think I think he's coming from a genuine place with it. You know what I mean? Because he could have easily, if he was really trying to make it apparent that he is trying to get that bag back, he'd have went straight to like one of the bigger LGBTQ organizations, right, that work hand in hand with them. Going with some that really does affect that community at large, I think kind of shows his hand, like, yeah, you want the bag back, but you're not chasing after the biggest organizations. You know what I mean? He's trying to make it transparent that he wants his bag back, but he actually does care about it. And that could be a double-edged sword, right? So if he does get involved and he starts to care too much, then there's always that you just want the bag back type of thing. But if he's really genuinely trying to help, I ain't gonna knock the man for it. You know what I mean? He's putting in the effort, looks like it on the outside. And if it is genuine, then good on him. If it ain't, then you fucked up even more, bro. So, I mean, that's on him at the end of the day.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think he's genuine. And the reason is this. I agree, like, you can say something in the heat of the moment, be uneducated. Then when you get called out for it, you double down on it like he initially did. And it was like, my gay fans don't be having AIDS. They don't be doing all the stuff that I was saying in those comments, right? And then after festivals and tour spots and stuff started pulling him off, then that's when he started getting serious about, you know, educating himself, quote unquote.
Right.
You know, and trying to be like, oh, look, I'm donating money and all this other stuff. Shit. You know, so like, because I'm a big believer of like, yeah, people can change. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People can change, but it's going to, like you said, it's going to have, you're going to have to, the long game, bro. The long game. Like when you release albums and you release songs, I better hear no homosexual slurs. I better not hear nothing about none of that stuff. You better be flipping. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying go out there and be like Lil Nas X, you know, and just be gay all the way in your videos and stuff. But I mean, it's to me, it looks like you are just trying to get uncanceled if he ever was canceled, and I think he was pretty close. And he was close. Out here like, look at me, like I'm talking to these dudes, I'm getting educated, I'm donating money to these things and all this other stuff. But it's donating money is an action, and people be like actions speak louder, put your money where your mouth is and stuff. Right. The long game is going to have to play out. I'm not in that community, so I can't speak for them. I'm not going to sit here and try to tell them how they should be feeling about them. But from the outside looking in, I'm just like, that's kind of fucked up, bro. Like, you had a chance to, you know, come to your senses when people were calling you out about it initially. You wanted to double down and be like, man, if you were trying to maintain your DaBaby street, like, fuck what y'all say, it's me and my fans, all this stuff. And then companies were just like, you're messing with our bottom line, we can't mess with you. And then all of a sudden you just like, oh shit,
losing that bag.
Let me go into damage control. Let me go into damage control, which your PR team was probably trying to tell you to do
immediately
a couple days after the thing. You wanted to double down and be like, nah, I'm DaBaby. I'm Jonathan Lindell Kirk. Don't tell me what to do. I run this shit. My fan base is loyal, and they might be, but them tour spots and them festivals and shit, they're not your fan base, and they had other acts on there that, not to say that he ain't big, he don't have a following, but if you have some music festivals and you're just like, well, DaBaby is a scratch, but you still got people like Kendrick Lamar coming through. You still got Travis Scott coming through. You still got, you know what I'm saying, J. Cole. Like, motherfuckers is still gonna come to that concert. Like, it's not like them taking you off the headline shit is gonna affect their bottom line, because I don't fuck with DaBaby like that, musically or any kind of way. I just like the one joint he got, Bop. I thought the beat was dope. I thought the video was dope. Yeah. Jabberwocky, he's coming there, all that shit. Like, so I love that shit. But outside of that, I ain't really fucking with none of his music. So he is not somebody that I would go to a festival to see just him alone. You know what I'm saying?
Here's how you know. Here's how you know if you're an artist worthy of cancellation, right? Worthy of skipping cancellation, I should say. If you say some shit like DaBaby said, and you're still performing, you're good, because that concert may go down without you. So the fact that he said it, and that just put him in his place real quick, bro. Like, if you ain't fucking with their money, bye. You can't do no fucked up shit like that. So that's point.
Do you think
period.
there's an artist out there who can say some shit like that and not be canceled? Do you think it was a matter of him not being as big, like Timothy Gordon said in the comments? He may have thought he was bigger than he was. You know what I'm saying? That he thought he was at a level to where he could say that and nothing could happen to him.
Yeah. So, like, if you're drawing a lot of tickets, right? So I put artists like Kendrick Lamar, but he wouldn't say no shit like that. Jay-Z, he wouldn't say no shit like that. Like, the concert is a draw because of this guy. So if Jay-Z went to Rolling Loud, Rolling Loud's ticket sales would climb exponentially, just as a Kendrick Lamar or J. Cole. Like, people come to see these guys, Nas. So if they said some shit like this, and it's going to fuck the money up, it's going to put a big dent in the money, they're going to keep them, even though they said some fucked up shit. That's just business, because that person's bringing in a lot of money. Now, if the whole community came together and said, we're gonna fucking cancel Jay-Z, which is fucking ludicrous, all right, then that's up for discussion. But nobody really came out and said we're gonna cancel DaBaby, like cancel them right now. It's just the companies saw that, they saw the future happening, and they were like, no, get the fuck off. We ain't even giving them this chance. Get the fuck off. Move. You know what I mean? So that's how that happened. Like, if they don't come to you first, like, the community got to row together and say, get this guy off, then they'll get you off. But they ain't even give them that shot. They was just like, get the fuck out of here. So you're not, it should have been a humbling experience. Like, yeah, you fucked your money all the way up, bro. Which is why part of me is like, he wants that bag back, but I think he does. And it might have been after the fact, right? Like, it could have been after the whole, they took all the money, they took the shows, all right, now you realize you fucked up. I got to get this bag back, but I got to go about it the right way. And I think that's what's happening. But if he ain't doing it like that, he's wrong.
Right. Yeah, if he's doing it for the right reasons, it should work out in the end. If it does, I mean, it's one of them things like consequences come with your actions, bro. Like you were caught up in the moment. Right. You thought you could say what you want. The handful of people or, that crowd, whoever egged you on to be like, yeah, they putting their cell phone lights up, responding to the wildness he was talking. I mean, he's probably caught up in the moment. Like, I'm invincible. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody there was putting or a lot of people were putting cell phone lights up. So, they fucking with me. I can say some shit, But then the aftermath, the of what he said happens, and now he out here like I've learned from my mistakes. All that other stuff. But now if he will be under the microscope in a sense, everybody will be looking to see into every lyric. If they still fuck with him or not, I don't know. But everything this man does from here on out is going to be looked at as a fine-tooth comb when it comes in terms of representation for the LGBT plus community. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully he's learned, he's moved on. I don't know, because
hopefully,
like I said, I don't really listen to it, so I don't know if he has numerous songs where he is saying something foul about them or whatnot. But this next topic is the one that I really couldn't wait to talk about. If you were on Twitter or any of these other things, there was a period of the week, last week or this week, where Trick Daddy may have been trending, right? So it's this week. So of course, in case you did not know, I'm gonna just say Trick Daddy is a thought, okay? He out here. I know we talked about I forget his full name, but we talked about Trick Daddy on an earlier episode where he was out here talking reckless about Beyonce, saying Beyonce can't sing, right? Everybody was just like, yo, you wildin'. Beehive came at him. He was in hot water. I don't know if he gives it, because he ain't really out there. I don't know if we can really affect him musically, cancel him or whatever. But he was on the podcast Drink Champs, where he kind of gave us an insight
we didn't need. We did not need this insight.
Trying to figure out of some of the activities he prefers when it's Mr. Nasty time. Emphasis on the Mr. Nasty. I am going to see if I can get this to share. I got the video up right here. Just want to make sure I started from the beginning. And I'm gonna let him explain. To you all. You have what? I know you have some comments. I know you was waiting to talk about this. So let me make sure that this comes up right. Well, I'm gonna want to make sure to share the audio so they can hear this.
Lord have mercy.
Let me know if it pops up for y'all.
Jesus.
Okay, all right. So let me go ahead and hit play for y'all. And y'all can I'm gonna let Trick Daddy explain this to y'all.
When you say women support the eat booty, women is eating the booty? Yeah. Wait. Yeah. It depends. When you say,
do I need to run that back?
Run it back.
Run
it back. Run it back.
Oh, run it back. Okay. Let me go ahead and run that back.
Women support the eat booty game. Yeah. Women is eating the booty? Wait, what? Yeah. scissors. You know how you do legs in the air, though. It depends. When you say women.
So if you couldn't hear what was going on, Trick Daddy says he likes to get his salad tossed. I think that's the term for when you partake in that activity. So Nori's laughing, and he's like, "Yo, so I mean, you don't sit there with your legs up in the air back, right?"
It depends.
And he follows that up. It depends. So I mean, I'm open-minded, whatever people do behind closed doors, that's their business. It don't affect me. We talked about Odell Beckham Jr., Louisiana's own, liking women to take shits on his stomach or whatnot, And then what they do after he gets in the shower, washes it off, and then
you ain't have to throw Louisiana into the conversation.
Is he not from Louisiana?
That's fucked up.
Is he not from Louisiana?
That ain't the point. That ain't the point. There's people from other regions that do this shit.
I mean, if Hip Hop Chief was here, I'd be talking to him too. I'd be like, wait, so Miami's own Trick out here. I mean, if that's how they roll in Miami, if that is something they do in Miami, that's cool. That's a cultural thing to them, and I respect their culture. So if you're from Louisiana and you like girls to take, number twos on your stomach, I respect your culture. I'm just saying, I don't know. I'm
that's
just
valid.
It out.
It's valid. Continue.
I'm not judging anybody.
It's valid. Go ahead.
So, Black Mac, when you found out about this, what was your initial reaction, sir?
I think I made the ugliest stank face I could possibly make for two reasons. One, it's not even the fact that it happens, because I know it happens. We're in the year of our Lord, 2021. Ladies. And I want to be clear about this, okay? All right. Please don't put yourself in a situation to where you're mouth to cheeks with Trick Daddy. Who the fuck is doing this shit? In the COVID era, ladies and gentlemen, you are doing this in the most dangerous time period known to man. You are putting your mouth in that region of Trick Daddy. Stop it, please. Get help, seek help, because it's not a good look. And he's going to go out on a show like Drink Champs and reveal this information. And if you are one of these women, you can't even fucking react. You can't even say gross. You know why? Because you did it. And that's just nasty. Please hold yourself to a higher standard. Please don't put your lips or any part of your body on Trick Daddy. In the year of our Lord, 2021, there's way better options. God damn it, there's so many other options. Trick Daddy? What the fuck are you? What did your life become? That's the question you need to ask yourself. What is my life right now? Because I'm mouth to cheeks.
Is he saying his wife does that? I thought he's married. Or this is based off of old, probably 15 plus year knowledge long ago when Cribs was on and he was
maybe
showing MTV through his house.
And
I believe there was somebody in there that was wife or whatnot. So I mean, but hey, so he used the wet wipe, so he tried to get it as clean as possible. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like he just getting a dry toilet paper, wiping his ass, and getting out there like eat the booty. You know what I'm saying?
Eat the booty.
So I think that would be very rude and inconsiderate of him. So you're using the cottonelle and shit. I will say
That's a horrible visual.
that takes a level of confidence that I don't think I will ever have. And let me tell you all who are watching, Pitmasters, I have a bidet. I use the wet wipes, and then I come through with the dry. So I would think I'm pretty clean down there. But I am never as confident, no matter how clean I feel down there, to expect somebody who I am very intimate with to go down there, do that, and then come back up any point there forward and expect me to kiss them ever again.
No.
Ever.
You just did the unimaginable.
Guy.
You just did the unimaginable.
There was a show that FX used to have called The League. It's about a group of cats that play fantasy football. And there was a character on it, Rux. And anytime somebody did something extremely disgusting, he would always say the phrase, "forever unclean." And that is the first thing that would go in my mind if that were to happen. I cannot. I will not. First of all, the fact that he was like, it depends on what position I'm in when they do that. I'm just like, so like levels. Purposefully, like you either do the missionary, like the dude in Missionary and she down there, or you do the tooted up where you like look back at, you know what I'm saying? And she, like, I don't want to think about him in positions where he's getting his ass beat, right? Because it's making me queasy.
It's fucking horrible.
It would. I don't know. I don't know how he came about to know that he likes that. You know, like
it just happened.
I have inherent.
But then again,
fear.
when you're a celebrity, shit like that happens to you, right? And some of the shit you like. So maybe that's how he found out. The shit just got done randomly, and like, he figured out he liked it.
Okay. That's what you like to do. Do you bring that to the light?
No. Let me tell you something. If that were to happen, I'm not telling a soul, because I don't want to tell a soul how I reacted to it. I would be inclined to tell how I reacted in that situation. And I'm pretty sure a scream would come out of me that I'm not ready to let the world know I had. You know what I mean? Like, because that's just shocking. No, I don't even like a hand on my butt. Like, what the fuck is you doing? Get away.
Facts. And I've been told that is a sign that I was not secure in my manhood, that I don't like anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, don't be behind me like that. Like, what's it like, bro, just don't. Just, bro, respect my space, man. Respect my space.
Peripheral, bro.
I don't want nobody around there. You know what I'm saying? And I can, you know, like, maybe, you know, he with somebody, you know, they're performing, you know, some oral sex on the dude, you know, messing around down there, and then they mess around and be like, bloop, bloop, you know, a little blah, blah, you know, give him a little rim job, blah, blah, blah. And he's just like, oh, shit. Oh, do that again, you know? Like, hey, just do that again, you know? And then the girl is just like, all right, but like, I feel like it can never be clean enough for that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you gotta prep mighty.
Unless he
hard,
getting up in there in the shower, you know what I'm saying?
Like
yeah,
you gotta prep.
If you
I'm talking about foot on tub prepping. You know what I mean? Like you gotta prep extra hard because you don't want to be embarrassed, bro. Like you have to clippers God. And razor. You know what I mean? Like you gotta clear the whole area out.
And maybe when he found out that's what he liked, maybe he does take that time and he has a specific loofah or cleaning device to get up in there and make sure there's no remnants of anything up in there. Or because I can't imagine repeat favors like that if the first time you do something like that and it tastes like boo. You go down there, and he like, yeah, that feel good. Do it again. Now you in the female or whoever. Yeah, like, do you come up and be like, hell nah, that shit was nasty, and fuck up the whole mood, or do you tough it out? You just soldier up.
The mood is pretty much like that's a fine line, bro. That is a very fine line. That is a very fine line between ultimate pleasure and fucking up the entire week. You gonna fuck somebody's whole week up. Cause that's just
that's why they hit you with the bloop at first, man. They hit you with the bloop. They test it out, they make it seem like it's an accident, like, oh shit, I didn't mean to go down that far. Then you pop up to see what the reaction is, right? Like, one, he ain't hit me in the top of my head, so maybe he about it, but you have to take that risk as the person doing that to be like, I know what worst case scenario of this is, unless this person prepped for this, like you talked about it before, like,
right.
I want you to eat my booty hole. And then the person is just like, yo, what the fuck? He's like, no, trust me. I prepped it. I bleached it. I cleansed it. I flushed out. There's going to be no fecal matter in there. You know what I'm saying? It should just taste like water, apparently, because that's what everybody wants shit to taste like, water, right? It's a flavorless booty hole. Just go down there and hit me with the little la 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 blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? Just hit me with la la la.
Yeah, just handle that.
And then the other person to accept that risk. They have to accept that you did everything you said you did to prepare that meal for them. You know what I'm saying?
This is your mission. Should you choose to accept it?
Facts. So now the moment of truth is here, right? So he tells you that, I don't know, during dinner, right? Y'all talking about going back doing whoop-de-whoop. He brings that up. He's saying, I prepped it. It's all good. So like you driving back to the spot and in your head, you just like, damn, am I really going to trust that the area is prepared for me? Because the worst case scenario is he lied, and the minute your tongue get in there and you taste boo-boo,
you will know
what you
that
doing.
He lied.
What you doing? Nope. I'm out.
But let me
here.
present it to you this way. Let me present it to you this way. So you're in a human environment, right? Y'all go to dinner in a human environment, right? Dinner's going great. Question comes up, right? This man is sweating.
Yep.
Would you expect the woman to say yes in that situation if the man's just like, when they're outside, they're eating dinner, dinner's going great, it's just hot, he's already sweating. Now you got to smell sweat and balls on the way down. You know what I mean? Do you continue?
Maybe,
Or do you-
so they get back. And if it's, here's where I'm at. If we're somewhere and it's sweaty, it's hot, I'm sweating. I would expect when we get back, I don't know, I'm gonna take a quick shower real quick. I don't want you kissing and facing, the fucking Great Salt Lake. You know what I'm saying? I want to do that. But like, what if y'all are eating and this man is getting like the fucking El Diablo sauce on all his food? You know what I'm saying? He getting the spicy crawfish. You know what he getting the shit where it finna hurt him as shit come out, unless that's his shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, as a dude, if somebody presented that, this is what I like, you gonna do this for me? Nope, I can't do that. Like, I'm sorry if that's a deal breaker. I cannot do that.
Right. Yeah, no.
Because I don't.
Right.
I don't. If I taste the faintest trace amount of feces, there's nothing you could ever do for me to sit there and be like, we can get past this. We can get past this. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I can do that. I don't know if there's a recovery process after that, or like, is it like a debrief? Like, you'll do it and you'll be like, well, I mean, it didn't taste like full on shit, but there's like a faint aftertaste of boo boo, So if you could just get like a Wonder Pick kind of shower head where you can place it right up underneath and set it to like the strong stream and get up in there, we would greatly appreciate it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And then maybe we can revisit this. But until then, we cannot do this anymore. Let's just go back to missionary.
Yes, please.
Let's just go back.
We need to be bland. This has to go bland immediately.
You need to be bland. I am just.
It's too much.
Yeah, I am just going to put my penis through the hole in my boxers, and we'll do this. We'll just do it that way. Who is Alton Hayes?
Thank
in
you.
the comments.
I'm like, who the fuck is this?
Who is this?
You are
dude?
losing your religion.
What
sir.
stream is? You stop popping up. This man is in here with all of the comments. I'm trying to see which stream he is watching.
I wasn't gonna pay
friends.
attention to
Hold
you
on.
because you spelled Floyd Mayweather's name wrong. You stupid motherfucker. But and Obama.
Damn.
Obama. Man, get your ass the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Stop trolling.
Oh, he watching from the Dead Feeling podcast. The stream
Guess
that
what,
we have
Carlton?
there.
Say goodbye to that feeling podcast, Carlton. It's been nice knowing you, buddy.
Well, thanks for playing.
Yes, we can. Kick you the fuck out. Goodbye.
Yep. It's all good. Live blocking, everybody. Like I said, nobody is safe. You come in here with that ridiculousness, you get that work. I don't know. Like, of all the times, man, all the shows we did, 54 episodes of this shit. This dude jump in here. Let me just be wild right now. Where you at, Tim? You said people do anything for clout, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, he was Joanne. He was watching. All those comments were under the stream from the That Feeling Podcast Network page. So that's fine. you couldn't see him. But
yeah.
Let me just throw a couple of people know. So we was in here talking about Trick Daddy getting his ass ate, right? And this man comes in here, posts this, right?
Rest
I'm
in
just
peace,
like
Floyd Merriweather.
Floyd Merriweather.
Troll.
I'm just like, I'll have to look into that, you know. And then he's just like, you know, bless his soul.
First, stop.
And then
let's focus on this profile picture real quick.
All right.
This thing's profile. This thing's profile picture is off the wall. You look like 1985 linebacker.
Fresh out of Tecmo Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Like a character to create a character. But then he came through with he died to a cop knee. So I'm just like, are you talking about George Floyd? In my mind, that's what I'm thinking. Like, I don't know if he's like Floyd Mayweather and Merriweather and George Floyd, and he didn't know what was going on. Then he comes with this comment. What is wrong with whites? And that's what I just started looking like, what is going on? And then my man just starts chanting, yes, we can.
Yes, we can.
And then he said,
just like my nigga Obama.
Just like my nigga Obama.
You don't get your ass the fuck out of here with that shit.
What is happening? And then he's like, bless his soul in heaven, R.I.P. R.I.P. Obama, McNugget tier, I love sex, all this other stuff. And I'm just like, bro, you gotta go. Like, I've been ignoring you, but like, no, I'm just like, bro, you pissing me off at this point, bro. You pissing me all the way off.
You see me looking at the corner, I'm like, this who is this?
I kept looking at you. I kept looking back and Black was like, ooh, I want to say something, but I'm trying to do a show. Like, nah, man. This is our show, man. We're going to talk about your ass. Carlton Hanks. He must be like, that's gotta be like a burner or some shit. Like, he just trying to troll. Cause I don't know if that's a play on Carlton Banks. Real name is legit Carlton Hanks. Cause that is a down south strong. That is a strong ass name, sir. That is a
sir. You look like a motherfucker.
Carlton Hanks. Sir.
Oh, I'm finna take your kid to the county fair, face ass. Get the fuck off this stream.
Oh shit, bro! Like, why? Like, who? Like, who? What is the purpose of trolling? Like, what is the purpose of that shit?
None
at all. Like,
None.
I understand it's or whatnot to get a reaction and whatnot, and we probably gave him his little 5 minutes of fame or some shit on the show, but I just want to let people know how stupid this man is. Because I'm not one of them people that'll be like, we're not gonna show him so he doesn't become infamous and all that stuff. Like, I understand there's times and stuff for that, but nah, man, you fucking with my show, bro. You fucking with you fucking with
not today, Carlton.
How I prepare for the weekend. You know what I'm saying? And you coming in here with that Obama? You came in here talking about Obama? You know Floyd Mary? Like,
Obama. Get your ass the fuck out of here.
All of the prominent black figures and stuff. You come in here messing their names up and talk about I like sex too, McNugget tier. Like, what is we doing? Carlton, we ain't block you from this. I don't know if Black already blocked you from the stream. We just blocked you so you couldn't post comments and shit. If you're watching, my guy,
I hope you're listening.
What's going on with you, bro? What's happening? Bro, you got two black men up here trying to do something nice for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Trying to put something on for our friends, for you know, our members, our watchers, supporters and stuff. You come in here being all reckless and shit, man.
Just
all reckless and shit, bro. Tell you what, Carlton.
I love sex.
Why don't you come over to the SmokePit podcast fan group and share those thoughts in there because we have some people who would like to interact with you. So yeah, it's a private group. Go ahead, click. We'll let you in there for a little bit, so you get a taste of what's going on. But that wasn't cool, bro. That was not cool at all, my guy.
I love the sex.
Joanna in here. I'll let him back here. Yeah, look. Post that shit. I love the sex like you guys. Like
Carl said, I have sex like
about?
You guys.
No,
you don't.
Like you guys.
No, you don't. No, the fuck you don't, Carlton. No, you don't.
Like, how do you know how I have sex, my guy? Like, did I divulge any of that information? You know?
This face says Papa's coming. That's what that face says. Papa's coming.
Papa's coming. Oh man. Hold on, let me see if I can go to this dude's profile real quick. We're taking a slight detour because this dude got me feeling some type of way right now. The only person I plan on roasting was Trick Daddy. And then here come Carlton.
Here comes Carlton.
Here come your boy Carlton.
Carlton came in here on that bullshit.
100% on that bullshit. Well, nobody told him. Nobody was like, "Hey, bro, you might not want to."
Don't go in the smoke pit, bro. Don't go in the smoke pit like that, bro.
Don't go in there looking like that. Oh man, his comments still here? No, they gone. God damn it! I was gonna click on his profile. Oh well.
And he's gone.
Fuck him.
Fuck him, girl.
And he's gone. What? Who said that? Fuck him, girl. Fuck him. Fuck him. Was that Jamie Foxx?
Yeah. Fuck him, girl.
Fuck him, girl. Fuck him. Anyway, so the last thing I want to talk about again. So I follow the local news channel here, Fox 10 News Phoenix on IG. Mm-hmm. And last week, they did it was Martin. They had a story about a guy in India who died because he used adhesive epoxy on his penis to have sex because he didn't want to get the girl pregnant and they didn't have condom and she wasn't on the pill. So he was like, I got an idea. I'll use the stuff we use to enhance the effect of our drugs that we take and I'll put it on my dick and then I will have intercourse with you. And she was like, that sounds like a good idea. And then they did it. And then it wasn't a good idea because he dead, right? He gone. So again, I went to, and I just may keep going to them every week to come up with something nice. But one day ago, they published this information. And let me bring the banner up. McDonald's is under investigation for numerous busted ice cream machines, bro.
Yes.
And I quote, McDonald's unreliable ice cream machines reportedly under FTC investigation. So the United States Federal Trade Commission is taking McDonald's ice cream machines constantly breaking seriously. They reached out to McDonald's this summer in regards to the franchise's constant problems with broken ice machines and the overly complicated methods implemented to get them fixed. While many people now laugh at the well-known notion that McDonald's ice cream machines are constantly broken, the franchisers don't find it so funny.
You should.
The issues surrounding the ice cream machines have been ongoing for what feels like decades. Franchise owners have been complaining to not only McDonald's, but the actual company that makes the machines, Taylor's Commercial Food Service. A lot of what's being broadcast can be attributed to the lack of knowledge about the equipment and how they operate in the restaurants. And let me tell you something. Being a former McDonald's employee, when it was that time to clean the ice cream machine, I'll say this. The McDonald's that I worked at, we did not follow the guide because you would have to break that thing down into so many pieces. And if you lost one of those pieces, the shit is fucked. The shit is fucked. And you don't want to be the person to tell your manager, like, yeah, I fucked the shit up. So we would take it apart to an extent, get that hot water spray and just spray them parts down and put them back in there. We was probably giving people salmonella and shit. I don't know. I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? That was years ago. Don't blame me for that shit. I know I fucked around with the McFlurries from there and I'm fine. You know, I didn't get sick. But to the point, like, how fucked up is it where for years, decades, your ice cream machines have been shit. People have been mocking them. The franchise owners, the people who take out the loans to start a McDonald's in their area, are looking to the actual company like, hey, bro, these machines you supply us with are trash. McDonald's is like, billions and billions served, my nigga. Get back to flipping them patties.
Yep, flip that, make that Big Mac. Yeah, fuck that McFlurry.
The French fry. They here for this quarter pounder. If the machine works, it works. If it don't, fix it. Leave us alone. So the Federal Trade Commission is up in here getting with McDonald's like, what's the deal? Fix your shit. Oh man, let me see.
Get your shit together. And it's been a long time, bro. Like every time, all I want in my life is to dip my fries in ice cream from McDonald's. That's all I want. The ice cream machine never works when I want to do that shit. Never. Ever.
First of all,
make it happen.
Bro, the ice cream, it has to be a Frosty, my dude.
Oh yeah, you
be a Frosty. Because the consistency of the Frosty is soft enough for you. They're not, but when you pair it with the Frosty though, it's lit. It's litty. So, and they know that.
I don't want to go to. I don't.
They know
go
that.
To Wendy's
like
first. I don't want to go there first and then go get me because you have to go to Wendy's first.
Let me
you have to.
McDonald's fries.
Fries ain't great after.
You don't dip McDonald's fries in anything, bro. You don't dip McDonald's fries in nothing. They're perfect.
You don't, but if you really want, I have this kink about fries and ice cream. And McDonald's fries and ice cream is what I want. I want it. I can never have it because the fucking ice cream machine don't work. Please help me. Help me, McDonald's. Get to the bottom of this shit because I need to know.
So the FTC is saying that the investigation is in its preliminary stages and that no official wrongdoing is found. So they will continue this investigation. I would not be surprised if they just find out that McDonald's is just going with the cheapest option when it comes to machines to make their ice cream. And they're just like, bro, this is the cheapest cost. I don't know if they already got a deal with this Taylor, whatever the, company that's making this shit. Because it seems like they don't give a fuck about their equipment. Because you would think if I'm the company making the ice cream machine, I would be like, yo, we need to, and shit is always working. Because if it's not, we're just going to get back as this company makes shitty ass fucking products. So
it does.
I don't know. I mean, it's gonna get to the point where McDonald's like, look, man, ice cream ain't our go-to. You know, if it's up, it's up.
Never been.
You know, like Cardi B said, if it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. You know, then it don't work no more.
Right.
So it's one of those things where you're just like, fuck it. you know, we still making money off food. If they want ice cream, tell them go to Cold Stone and shit, you know. Tell them go to Burger King. Get them nasty fries over there with the ice cream. You know what I'm saying? It's people come to make that like who was it? Brian was just like, who's going to McDonald's for ice cream? That's what I tell people.
No one.
Go there for
really.
The fries, and the burgers are the side items. Burgers are the side items to the fries, if you want to be technical about it. If you want to be real about it. But I just thought that was funny. Like, of all the things that are going on, people manipulating stuff, finances, illegal trading, Federal Trade Commission is just like, I'm sure they got stacks of cases and shit, you know, and they're just like, one of them just came in, like one of the workers there just came in like, wanted to get a goddamn Oreo McFlurry. The goddamn machine is down. And then another dude was just like, same thing happened to me the other day. And then they're just like, yep. And then they're just like, you know what? Hold all the cases. Let's get started on this.
Get to the bottom of this shit.
Gentlemen, let's get to the bottom of this. Open an investigation. I need all available personnel at McDonald's. We're getting facts today. We're getting these facts, and we're getting to the bottom of this. I want a goddamn McFlurry, goddammit. I want a fucking twisty cone. I haven't had one of those now. I want a goddamn milkshake.
Hold that bitch upside down so I know
that shit. Cool. When the Dairy Queen that hoe. Bro, you remember when they had the milkshake when the machine was working regularly? Like their milkshakes, I don't know. I guess it would just depend on whatever McDonald's I went to. Some of them, it was like a little too liquidy. Some of them hoes was just like I would have an aneurysm trying to get the fucking milkshake to come up the straw, bro.
Yeah.
Now, like I don't know when's the last time I had a milkshake at McDonald's. I don't even know.
But yeah, they used to.
Because I don't
you
go
used
there
to have to order them shits like a triple thick, and like because where I was from, the milkshakes were really liquidy, right? So you'd be like, give me a triple thick, and then that shit would be okay, but it was really inconsistent.
Oh, you're right, because it had a setting for how thick you wanted the fucking milkshake, and then they were just like, we got triple thick shakes now, and you had to push the fucking. Bro, I'm just like, bro, you want a spoon with this shit? Because I'm just trying to save you from dying trying to drink this milkshake. No, I'm fine.
For real.
I'm not going to be trying to drink his milkshake. The straw collapse on itself. I'm just like, bro, here's a spoon, my guy. Just eat it like a Frosty for now. And then when it gets softer, you know, I'm trying to save your life here, bro. I'm trying to save your life.
Nah, we got it.
Oh, man. But nah, we done ran through all our topics, man. And I was going to do the drawing for the top contributor for the month of August, but for some reason, I don't know, they changed up how the admin tools work, so I was unable to pull that up, the actual names for the top contributor. So I'll figure that out tonight, and then we'll just do it on next week's show. But
all right.
Speaking of which, we're still waiting to hear back from who won last time? Mikey P. Mikey P, we waiting to hear back from you what you want from the shop, man. Just let us know, and we'll send it your way. We'll just reinforce that with a tag in the group. So if you're listening, so if you're a member of the group, SmokePit Podcast fan group, every month we give away a free item from our merch store. To whoever just contributes to the stuff to the group, man, comments, posts, you know, whatever, man, just keeps the group going, and you know, it's a dope group. I'm gonna just keep reminding y'all about that. It's a dope group, a lot of activity, a lot of jokes, a lot of real conversations happening there. So it's a dope spot to just come chill, kind of get a sample size of what Facebook could be. So just stop by. It's the SmokePit Podcast fan group on Facebook. It's a private group. Just, you know, join. We're not real super strict. We just had to make it private because we was getting people like fucking Carlton Hanks jumping in there saying reckless shit. Jumping in there trolling, trying to say some ignorant shit, but we got that fixed and everything. But yeah, come check us out. And then of course at the end of September, we got the $100 giveaway for the Patreons. So if you want to get in on that, check us out at patreon.com/dadfeelingpodcast. Get in there. $3 tier gets you 1 entry. $10 tier gets you the 2 entries for that. So so far it's been going good, man. I haven't had any complaints from winners, obviously, because they're getting free $100 from the brand. So it's a good thing. It's a good thing. But with that being said, final thoughts and shots, man. What you got for him, Black?
Shout out to the Smoke Pit, the group itself, man. Again, another good week. Y'all had commentary out all week. It was a busy week, so I couldn't really contribute. So I'll be on my shit again next week. But y'all was putting up some good shit this week. So kudos to y'all. For all the Patreon members, I haven't forgot about you guys. I will be putting those shirts out tomorrow in the mail. So you will be getting a shirt sometime either Monday or Tuesday, depends on what the post office tells me. But I didn't forget about you guys. They are already pressed and they're ready to go. So if you're not a part of the Patreon, I really urge you to get a part of the Patreon because we're doing some really cool shit over there. I will be bringing back the rant to the Patreon. That'll be a Patreon exclusive, so it'll just be me ranting about various things. If you've ever saw my rants or read my rants when I used to write them, they're coming back, but they'll only be on Patreon. So that'll be something I'm doing for them. Game night, Joanna will continue. I did have one planned, but that was the week that my sister-in-law had a heart attack, so I had to jet out. So I'm still ironing out exactly what I want to do. Maybe I'll bring back a Black Card Revoke for game night, but I do have one planned maybe next weekend. So if nothing happens between now and next weekend, the next weekend I will be on Patreon doing a game night. Shout out to the Saturday Night Nerds as well for their contributions to all things nerd. Can't forget about you guys. Shout out to y'all for doing what you do. And don't you dare put that fucking rant up. I will beat you. But
goddamn.
No, do not do that.
Joanna got receipts, bro.
I know,
with the
right?
Receipts.
Just on my life, you know what I mean? But yeah, so we got a couple things coming down the pipeline. We had a DFPM meeting today that actually went really good, so I'm really excited for what's coming for Dat Feeling Podcast Network as a whole. And it's been another year, so we every year around September, October, we call this a year on what we've done so far. So we kind of ended at the fiscal, but it's been a really good year for DFPN, man. So just trying to build and get to the next level, which we will be hitting this year. So stay tuned with us, keep rocking with us, man, and don't think it's not appreciated, because it is. All of your posts, like the Merch Mondays and all the contributions that you guys have put in on the Teespring, the Patreon, all that stuff, it doesn't go unnoticed, really. It's really a big help to what we do. So thank you guys for supporting us, and just keep rocking with us, and we're gonna pay y'all back with interest in time. So keep rocking.
So I ordered a custom baseball jersey yesterday. With the front of it's going to have Pitmasters, with the number, and on the back it's going to have your boy with the number on it, and then on the sleeve it's going to have the logo. So this is like the color, so it's like the orange with the black. So when it gets in, I'll show y'all how it looks. I'll show y'all how it looks, and if it's pretty dope, you know, we can probably move from there and see if it's something that y'all might want. You know what I'm saying? So, like we're always just trying to find some way to create something. So if you guys want to rep the brand, you know, something, whatever. If you guys have ideas, let us know. We can look into getting stuff made. Like I said, we just want to create a nice community, you know, that everybody can like, love, come to, chill, bullshit a little, and then you know, give y'all some merch if y'all want to support the brand, man. For those who have cop merch and everything, like Black said, we do appreciate it. All that good stuff. Next Friday, we probably got to do a show earlier because next Friday, me and the wife are going to a comedy show. Kev on Stage is coming through to Tempe, so we're gonna go watch him next Friday. We'll probably do something.
No.
We'll probably have to do something a bit earlier in the week or something like that. But yep. That I think is all I got, unless something comes up at the last second or whatnot. But yeah, for all those who tuned in, I know it's a long weekend. People are out about traveling and stuff. It's no big deal. Just come back, catch us either on Apple Podcasts, Google, wherever you stream your podcasts at, man. It's all good. Or you can check us out over on YouTube, or come back to the group, SmokePit page, whatever, and peep the video there, man. Like I said, we put it out there so you guys can listen to it at your own leisure. But we do appreciate you guys who take the time out to come in and help make the show even better with your commentary and your comments and thoughts. So shout out to all of y'all who stuck through the hour and a half with me and Black. And then for everybody else, stay safe this weekend. Be safe, make smart decisions. I know it sounds corny, like a safety brief we get in the military, but we want all y'all to be safe so y'all can come back and join us for next week. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Selfish? Is that the only reason I want you to come back? No. But yes, at the same time. So y'all just be safe out there, man. Take care and take care of one another, and be a decent human out there. That's all we ask here at the Smoke Pit. Just be decent. Treat others as you want to be treated. So with that being said, I am the homie Mac, aka your boy.
And I am your homie, Bread Like a King, made us Calvin Kaylee. Thank you for tuning in to episode 54 of the Smoke Pit. Have love, make sex. Have a great weekend, y'all. Peace.
Welcome to the Smoke Pit. It's Friday night, come and take a load off. Come sit in the Smoke Pit. It's time for us to show off. It's been a long week, come relaxing, get some laughs in, and let's talk about these brackets. And while we at it, tell me whose man's is this? Cause I got questions, I'm hoping you can answer it. Get ready, cause you know we gon' talk a lot of shit. It's Makk and Mac, welcome to the Smoke Pit.